far, far away the kind of dream. He had a beautiful home and a lovely little daughter who gave her all that money could buy. He gave her a horse of her own, a funny puppy dog, and many, many beautiful dresses to wear. But the little girl had no mother. She wished for a mother and for other children to play with, so her father married a woman with 2 daughters. Now, with the new mother and sisters, he thought his little daughter had everything to make her happy. But the little girl's father soon died. The second wife was so harsh and cold. She only cared for her 2 daughters. She was cruel to her stepdaughter. Everyone called her Cinderella. Due to the line, Cinderella is played by 2 people, Katie Flurry and Kathy Elizabeth.
Washing, mending, stretching, mending, every day's the same. Work, work, work. I try not to complain. Sweeping, dusting, cooking, scrubbing. Why, it's even changed my name. Once I was just little Ella. That's how I began. Now I am a Cinderella, always in my cinder place, with ashes on my hands and face. Work, work, work. I try not to complain. Sweeping, dusting, cooking, scrubbing. Cinderella this and Cinderella that, and Cinderella hurry up and get to it. Work, work, work. I try not to complain. Washing, mending, stretching, bending, every day's the same. Work, work, work. I try not to complain. Sweeping, dusting, cooking, scrubbing. Cinderella, that's my name. You shall have those pies for your trouble.
There's no problem, Miss Cinderella. It's a shame the way you have to work in your own house, staying up at 5 o'clock every morning, sweeping and dusting.
But what else can I do? My stepmother is the mistress of the house, and if I don't obey her, she'll scold me.
That ain't true. She and your 42 daughters think they're duchesses. They're the ugliest girls I've ever set eyes on. Here, let me empty those hard lashes for you.
What is this lazy ghost making time and always chatting away as if there's nothing to do? But then, hold your tongue on your work. If that's what you better be, and this mattress is sitting on my bed.
I'll do it for you, Miss Cinderella.
You will not get back to me in the garden and don't look into what doesn't concern you.
Well, Miss Cinderella does concern me.
Oh, indeed.
You treat her like a servant to dress her rags and make her do all the work.
How dare you speak to me like that?
I'm not afraid of you.
Don't you ever let him in the kitchen again. But he's my friend.
Why hasn't the floor in our room been swept, Cinderella?
And the bed line changed.
Why haven't you mended my stocking?
And my petticoat iron.
What have you been doing all morning?
I'll say what she is doing. She's exhausting with that infant gardener one.
She ought to be punished, Ma.
Cinderella, get our breakfast. Yes, ma'am. What's that? It's a trumpet.
Look, it's Royal Carol.
Oh, Mama, you come in here. We're not properly dressed.
What shall we do?
Time is up for us. Perhaps you won't notice. Madam and Lady, a royal proclamation. Know ye that a grand ball will be given this evening in the royal palace to celebrate the birthday of Famoso, beloved son Prince Charming. All gentlewomen and gentlemen are hereby invited to attend. Of course, all tonight I shall dance with the prince. Yes, and since dear ask you to dance with me. I wear my serious velvet with long chain and look beautiful. I'm sure the prince will like dance with both of you. You're both a great girl. Now, Cinderella, help your sister ready for the ball. Not until she washes her hands, Mom.
Yes, Cinderella, you're covered active from head to foot. Now go to the pub and wash and be quick about it. You have a lot to do before we go to the ball tonight.
Now let's decide what you wear, my love. I shall wear my diamond tiara and that of the prince.
Handkerchief? Here it is, Cinderella. What about my ribbon? I'm just finishing them.
So go hurry up. We'll be late for the ball.
Come here, Cinderella, and poke my dress.
Where did I feel I can't find my fan? What did you do with it, Cinderella?
There it is, right in front of you where you put it yourself.
You need eyeglasses next to you, dear. And you need a though. You swear you were dancing with a beanpole. Now, girls, they have such a beautiful sense of humor, don't you think? Yes, madam. Won't you and your daughters go in the garden to see the colored lights? They're quite spectacular. Excuse me.
What is delightful blow, my son? I never knew there were such beautiful girls in our kingdom.
They're very beautiful, mother, but they do not interest me. May I have permission to retire?
Certainly not! Have you forgotten the ball we given in your honor?
No, mother, I have forgotten that I'm expected to choose my bride tonight, but she's not here. Your Highness, Your Majesty, a princess is coming. A princess? She has just arrived in a galling on my poor white horse.
Corona, Highness Princess.
No name. No name. How odd. We must have a name. Your Highness, I'm sorry to be so late. You are not late. Your meeting has just begun. Allow me to present you to the Queen.
You're most welcome, my dear. Come and sit by me.
She's very beautiful. I don't think she's so beautiful. Her feet are much too small. Yes, now that you mention it, her feet are small, and I never really liked blonde hair. Let's have Christy introduce us. Oh, Your Highness, for his side. Princess, who are these ladies, Prince? This is Miss Anastasia and Miss Giselle. I am the mother of two innocent girls. Haven't we all met somewhere before? Unfortunately, no. We wouldn't forget such beauty as yours. Where did you find this beautiful material for your dress? And where did you find anyone who could make such a dress?
Only a fairy could have made a dress like that.
How right you are. Pink, go tell the midnight walk immediately. Are you going to be on the dancing? Good morning, your ladies. Now, my lords and ladies, it is time for supper. The Queen will lead you to the banquet hall. Are we going to supper, Your Highness? In a moment. First tell me who you are. I can't. I promise not to. Then you must break your promise. I cannot let you learn my life tonight without knowing who you are. You must. After tonight, you'll never see me again. Of course I'll see you again. Don't you understand? I love you. I'm asking you to marry me. Your Highness, you can't mean that. But I do. I do. Suppose I were to tell you that I am not a princess. It would make no difference. Even if you were scolding me in your own kitchen, I would still want you for my princess. What is that? Why is the clock striking? What time? Midnight. 12 o'clock. I must go. No, the ball isn't over yet. Oh, please, I must go. The unknown princess lost one of her slippers at the ball last night. And he said the girl who can fit the slipper he will marry. He must be head over heels in love with her and spend all this trouble to find her. Well, this looks standard, simpleton. Drop that back. Mend my train. Comb my hair. I can't do everything at once. Well, if you get up earlier, everything would have been done by now. You had no excuse to lie in bed all morning. You weren't out late at the ball last night, were you? Don't you wish you had been there? Hurry up, girls. Get ready. The prince will be here any minute. There, what did I tell you? Who's coming?
The Cinderella, the royal herald is here, and the prince is with him.
Don't look up on the back way, fool. Take them to the front door.
Can't do it, man. They're too close. And anyway, they want to see Miss Cinderella. She's the only lady in the house.
You clear out and take this room to your back. Now, Cinderella, go down to the house without another word.
Don't you do it, Miss Cinderella. You stay right here and see the prince. I'll go fetch him.
Cinderella, go down now.
No! I want to try the slipper.
What? Are you out of your mind? Oh, Mom, get her out of our sight before she disgraces us.
No, please!
Well, she's taking care of it, thank goodness. Now, Michelle, brush your hair and fix your hair. And remember, if either of you can get on the slipper, we'll be living in the court of oath for the rest of our lives. Then on coming maidens live here, only these two, that is my daughter, and the elder priest and teacher. It will fit me, I'm sure. It's just my size. Please let go, you're not holding it straight. There, it's on. No, my lady, it's only over your big toe. I knew she couldn't get it on. It's my turn now. My foot is much smaller than hers, see? It's not on. Yes, it is. It will be when I stand on it. Look, her heel is sticking out. Touch the bell, fits perfectly. Let the lady walk across the room. She can do it. I can too. Do be careful. You're breaking. I can't. It's killing me. Take it off. Take it off. No one else. Then get one too, baby.
Wait, Your Highness, there's someone else.
Be silent, boy.
You're hiding her. You know you are.
Who is he talking about? Nobody, Your Highness.
Wait a second, Your Highness. I'll go get her. Let her try on the slipper.
Perfect. It's this girl and me. She couldn't possibly wear it. She wasn't out late at the ball. I was trying the slipper myself.
It fits.
It fits. It fits. It fits as if it had been made for her. It was.
Yes, I was the princess of the ball.
You, a ragged slender maid?
And here
they shouldn't be in prison. Oh, I know what you're saying. Everyone in prison says he's innocent. But this time it's true. I really was. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Wolf. Nasty P. Wolf. I was a well-known social worker. I devoted my life to be poor, homeless bunnies and chickies off the street. Why, there was hardly a time that I saw a bunny or chickie, and I didn't stop right there to invite him home for dinner. I would have done so much more if it wouldn't have been for that fatal death. The day I met her.
Hi there, good looking. Where are you going on a nice morning like this?
My name's Wolf. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Let's meet, Nancy. My name's Red. They call me Blue Red because I'm so short. But I guess you haven't met because I don't usually walk to the bush like this. But my horse is flat shoes.
You have a horse? How exciting! What's its name?
Hood. His name's Hood. Whenever I'm riding, everyone goes, look, there goes Little Red Riding Hood. I bet you want to know what I'm trying to fast, wouldn't you?
Well, I was wondering, but I thought it'd be impolite to ask.
Come here and I'll let you see.
Oh my! Cucumber sandwiches, pickled asparagus, my favorite.
I'd let you have them, but I'm taking them to Grandma's house. She's been sick, and I thought we'd have a party to take her mind off her trouble. Hey, why don't you come along with me? I'm not going to nothing for you.
Well, my mother told me never to go home with strangers.
So who's the stranger? You've never seen it. Listen, I've got an errand to run. Tell Grandma that I sent you, and then I'm on my way. It's a big house with bushes around it. You're right on that perfect path.
Okay, then I'll see you there. I have to listen to mother, but Little Red seems so nice, and I do love cucumber sandwiches. Little did I know, as I started down that winding path, that Little Red was taking a shortcut. This is what must have happened before I got to Grandma's house.
28, 29, 30. Not bad, not bad. Who is it? Little Red Grandma, open up. Just a minute. Hello, Little Red. I was just telling you that tape we got from the job we pulled in the Three Bear House. We got a bit of fun. I guess it was worth running a quandary after all. Please understand looking for a little room is still up there. But listen, natural or fast. Instead of stuffing it in the like staying here. You know what to do. Right. First we have to hide this glue. Good. I told him you were sick.
Can you get any hotter in here? Can you get any hotter in here?
Ah, you closet. Your baseball bat's in there, you know how to use it. So wait there. Master B. Wolf, right sending. Any friends of Red, these are friends of mine. Come in, the door's unlocked. Hello, you must be Grandma. Little Red told me so much about you. How are you feeling? I am feeling a little better, thank you. But forgive me for not getting up. Come here and let me look at you. My old eyes aren't what they used to be. You poor dear. There must be something I can do to help you. There's dear. Good. Give me all your money. Get it! Ain't it? All right. What's going on here? Oh, thank goodness you're here. There's a horrible wolf was attacking us. What? That's right. It's a good thing Grandma had her pulling him and I had his back, or he'd be eating both of us. But they were trying to rob me. Oh, sure. We were hiding away from him in our old living room. But you invited me? Invited you? Don't be ridiculous. Who would invite a wolf into the house?
I think I heard of them. I was chopping wood just down the way when I heard all your screams. Besides being a woodsman, I'm also the deputy sheriff. Mr. Wolf, whatever your name is, I'm arresting you for frightening a young girl and threatening an old grandma. You'll get 5 to 10 years for this.
I'm innocent.
That's what they all say. Go along now. Ladies, you won't get into any more trouble.
I'm innocent. They're blaming me. And that's a true story, friend. As you can see, I was in a terrible conspiracy. Here I am serving 5 to 10 years for threatening a grandmother and a young daughter. Those two villains are still preying on unexpected travelers. I heard that the 3 little pigs disappeared on the very same trail. But there is something you can do. Write to the congressman, write to the governor, write to the president. These men are you!
hungry children began to break off pieces of the house meat. Then an old lady appeared. She seemed very kind, but she was only pretending. She was really a wicked and ugly witch. Excuse me, ma'am, may I help you?
Yes, I'm here on behalf of the Witches Union. We witches and warlocks of the Western Hemisphere wish to protest. Fair children, unfair twice. Mr. Anderson and his big brothers are the worst, and I'm here to you too. Don't think I did. You described us witches as ugly and wicked. Don't you think we have feelings?
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, bet you are. We want our damn thing forth.
I don't know about that.
You see, you're just like all the rest. I thought it was democracy. Everybody was innocent to prove guilty in court of law.
She's right. Everyone has a right to be heard in a democratic country. We'll have a trial and get to which her day occurs. But I'll need all of you to help me decide. Did Hansel and Gretel destroy the witch's house and attack her, or were they all defending themselves? You will all survive the jury and help us determine who's really guilty. So pay close attention to the evidence.
All right, for the Honorable Judge Waddleton. You may be seated.
What do you think?
This court is now in session. The prosecutor, please make an open statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have
Oh.
brought two vicious criminals stand accused of horrendous crimes against one of our elderly citizens, Miss Wanda Witch. The prosecution will prove that the defendants, Hansel and Gretel, did trespass, commit acts of vandalism, and finally threaten the very life and soul of our community, the kind of Wanda Witch.
Will the defense attorney please make an opening statement?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have before you two innocent children accused of horrendous crimes by the wicked Wanda Witch. Vandalism, breaking and entry, and assault and battery. The defense will prove that Miss Wanda Witch's entire story is a lie. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure that after you hear Hansel and Gretel's side of the story, you'll find them in their place.
The prosecution may begin.
I would like to call Wanda Witch to the stand.
Let the judge.
Please state your name, Wanda Witch. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And you may be seated. Would you like an apple, Jackie? I got the best pieces, so I can stand powder.
No, thank you. Let's continue.
Miss Witch, I noticed you are living and are using a cane. You also have a cast and a neck brace. Would you kindly tell the court how this came about? Sir, I was minding my own business when these two children appeared on my property and started breaking up my retirement. I just finished paying off the mortgage, you know. Did you hear that? What's the world coming to when our senior citizens need to live in fear for their lives and what should be their goal here? I have no further questions, Your Honor. One, you claim you have been injured by Hansel and Gretel when they supposedly vandalized your home. Is that right? Yes, those wicked children damaged my lovely home and attacked a poor, defenseless old woman. How does this come about? As you see, as I told the prosecutor, I was lying around naked when these two children came along. Daddy adored children. That's not true!
Order in the court, please.
I adore children, and I'm a kindly old person. I offered them some candy, and you can see how they were paid. And you did nothing to provoke this attack! What a thing you said! You really know how to hurt a girl. I have no further questions, Your Honor. The defense would like to reserve the right to call this witness at a later time.
Agreed. You may step down. Next witness, Ms. Prosecutor.
I would like to call Becky Bird to the stand. Please state your name, Becky Bird. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. May you seated. Miss Bird, would you tell the court what you saw on the night of the terrible crimes against Miss Witch? Objection, Your Honor!
Sustained. We are here to determine whether any crimes were committed. No one is guilty until they are proven to the court of law.
Miss Bird, would you Please state your name. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Stop already. Make a scene. Tom, would you explain what you saw on the night in question? Well, let me think. I was out taking my evening walk when I heard some strange noises. I followed them to a candy cottage deep in the woods. I peered in the window, found that girl pushing an elderly woman toward a large oven. Do you see that elderly woman in this courtroom? Yes, there she is. Please let the court record show that Tom has indicated the prosecuting witness.
So indicated.
No further questions, Your Honor. You may cross examine. Tom, I bet no one knows more about what happened that night than you do. And don't know much to find. What else did you see that night? Well, I saw that old woman take a boy out of the cage. Then she tried to get that girl to help her. Now, why would a woman put a boy into a cage? I don't know. Did she do anything else? Well, the two of them seemed to struggle as they went toward the other. Is it possible that Miss Bush is trying to push the boy in? Yes, I suppose it's possible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I suppose the wonder which is none of the victim at all, but that filled with evil intentions toward this innocent young child. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
The defense attorney, please call the first witness.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to call Hannah to the stand. Please state your name. Cancel. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. You may be seated. Cancel. Please tell the court in your own words what happened that night. Well, our father was growling at me in the woods for a walk. Then he went off to do some work. We tried to find him, but there was no one left to see by. We got cold, hungry, and frightened. Go on. After hours of wandering, we came across a cottage. Thought ourselves very lucky when the kind little woman came out and offered us some food. But how wrong, but how right we were. Mom declares she cares for us and treated us well. She is a good person. Hansel, what are you saying?
That's enough.
Are you right, Hansel? Do you want to continue? Yes, I will continue. Mom which cares for us and treated us well. We are wicked children. Your Honor, he's not acting normal. I bet she had something to do with it.
One more outburst like that, young lady, and I'll have you charged with contempt of court.
You can't prove a thing, Gary. I have no further questions, Your Honor. You may pass examine. Now, Hansel, you say Miss British treated you well. Yes, ma'am. But you say you treated her badly, is that right? That's right, you treated her badly. Then you have made her guilty as charged. Objection, Your Honor, the counsel is better than the witness.
Sustained. Rephrase your question, Counselor.
Certainly. Hansel, would you explain how you behaved towards Miss Witch? We behaved badly. We broke up poor Mrs. house. We are guilty. We are guilty. No further questions, Your Honor. I shall now like to call for my next witness, Gretel. Please state your name, Gretel. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. You may be seated. Gretel, please tell the court in your own words what happened. same thing on me. That's why I took out my mirror. I reflected the spell back on her so I could tell the truth. Are you telling the truth now? Oh, yes. Please continue. Reflecting the mirror back on the witch puts her under a spell to tell the truth. So now it's time to question her. Thank you, Gretel. You may press the stand. Gretel, I forget so easy. Which kind of similar game what happened between you and this witch? She locked Hansel in a cage, and she tried to get me to push Hansel in the oven, but we tricked her and pushed her in instead. No, you did! You tried to harm this poor defenseless old woman, but it was up there to cover your crime. You saying this witch has cast a spell on your brother, and now it's trying to cast it on you. But it's true! I've never heard anything so ridiculous. Do you obviously expect her to believe this? I'll get you as the council is leaving the witness.
Sustained. The court will make its own decisions on what it chooses to believe.
No further questions, Your Honor. I will now like to recall the witch. Oh, rat. One, Gretel has accused you of casting a spell on her brother to turn his head on her. Is that true? Well, maybe just a little spell. Answer yes or no. Not so far. Yes, right, yes. Thank you. You may press the button. Miss Witch, you've had a hard day, haven't you? Woo, that's for sure. You must be tired. Well, I'm not as young as I used to be. I understand you have spells, Miss Witch. Oh, yes. And what can your spells do? I can turn children into birds and animals into stone. I see. And you really believe you can do this? Oh, yes. No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, dear. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the plaintiff shall be admitted wandering on private property and destroying a small cottage situated on that private property. I declare trespassing and vandalism. They furthermore admit to attacking the confused, forgetful old woman in her own home. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case on the evidence. Your Honor, I would for a direct verdict of acquittal.
Denied. Would the defense like to make a closing statement?
Yes, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you can see, the witch has lying and bodily injury are false. Wanda Witch of Beckett should be charged with perjury for making false statements under oath. Furthermore, Wanda Witch should be charged with obstructing justice by casting spells in the court of law. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hope that you see that my clients are innocent. The defense rests on the evidence.
You've now heard all the evidence. You must decide whether Wanda Witch is Beck's word or not, or whether Hansel and Gretel are guilty. If you find the prosecuting witness, Wanda Witch claims Hansel and Gretel attacked her, injured her, destroyed her property, Hansel and Gretel would normally go to jail for these crimes still, or their youth be sent to their home for wicked and wayward children. If you find Wanda Witch and Becky Gordon claims Hansel and Gretel attacked her, they must be brought to charge of perjury in a future trial. Then Miss Witch will be tried for assault and battery and kidnapping. And Hansel and Gretel will be found not guilty. When I go back to my courtroom, I will hold my hands over the heads of Wanda Witch and Becky Gordon. If you want to give them your vote, clap as loud as you can. Then I will hold my hands over the heads of Wanda Witch and Becky Gordon. If you want to give them your vote, clap as loud as you can. If you clap louder for Hansel and Gretel, they will win. But if you clap louder for Wanda Witch and Becky Gordon, they will be found innocent. So I need every member of this courtroom to decide. Wanda Witch, Becky Gordon. Hansel, Gretel. We find Hansel and Gretel not guilty. for Hansel and Gretel. The narrator was Casey Sanchez. Judge Waddledale was Chris Callan. The clerk of courts was Mike Bertino. Hansel was Michael Antenni. Gretel was Jacqueline Sparrow. Wanda Witch was Lauren Stagg. Becky Bird was Laura Lane. Narrator was played by Dan Torchiano. Defense attorney was Sarah Seacole. The prosecutor was Danielle Newman. Thank you for coming to our place.
Take your sis.
Put that outside.
Why don't you take some in the classroom?
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Trying to live it up, ride through a booty truck, beats all put it up, stick a pin with it up, jig with a cut, shit Chris with it up. Ride, get your nuts up, can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room, I done hit everything from Cancun to Cancun. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made me dress clothes. They figure out what to wear when I'm in my press clothes. Dresses, I suppose, with my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, in my rose. Red shows, collect those, extra O's. By the heat, get the key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the 8 million. The only thing we in the heaven to make. But if in the X-ray, intellect, organs, let's begin. Bring the BS to an end, come on.
Bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good.
Bad boy. That's what we do.
Bad, bad, bad,
Come on.
boy. I wouldn't change you if I could.
I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could. Come, you can't understand, we be like Kiki, sipping DP to the TV, look greedy. Little kids see me way out in DC with a Z3 chrome BBs, they wanna be me. Talking, they all quick, unfortunate, they don't see a fault what I get. And those be the same ones walking while I whip. Just started seeing cars cause they alternate. So while you daydream, mama said you green, and I deal with the cold and Maybelline. One time you had it all, I ain't mad at y'all, now give me the catalog. I show you how that it goes. 6 cars with power, the 5 big stars, still a CEO staff, smoking on cigars. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand language if people with short money. Come on, man.
Bad, 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 bad boy.
Yeah.
You make me feel so good.
Come on. That's what we do.
Bad, 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 bad
Yeah.
boy. I wouldn't change you if I could.
I wouldn't change you if I could. Come on. I wouldn't change you if I could. Yeah. You maids got the ladies. Do puff drive Mercedes. Take hits from the 80s. But do it sound so crazy? For me personally, it's not personal. I do what work for me, you do what work for you. And I dress with what I was blessed with. Never been arrested for nothing domestic. And I chill the way you met me. With a jet ski attached to a SC, smoke my Nestle. No mad rap, ass cat, where my chest be. Problem with y'all, I said directly. Went from hard to sweet, stuff to eat. From no all the shows to Menage a Suite. Now I be the cat that be hard to meet. Get some girls that used to hardly speak. Come on. Bad boy. That's what we do.